It's 11:47 p.m. and yeah, you're scrolling again. You're looking at yet another job promotion, another engagement photo, another dream vacation. And that old familiar feeling creeps in, like you're somehow falling behind. Comparing your life to the life of others wastes precious time. Instead, define your own system of success and focus on building it. This content is for entertainment and insight purposes only. What if the reason you're feeling left behind is because you're running someone else's race? You weren't born to follow someone else's script. You're here to write your own. But somewhere along the way, you got tricked into thinking there's only one way to win. There's only one path to success, only one timeline that matters, only one definition of making it. So you scroll, you see the highlights, and deep down, it chips away at you. Their new car, their fabulous wedding, their job title, that weekend in Bali. The funny thing is, you don't even want those things. Not really. But it still makes you feel left behind. That's not ambition. That's comparison. And it's stealing your life. Here's what comparison actually does to you. It makes you chase goals you don't even care about. You start copying instead of creating. You try to keep up, to run with the pack, even when it leads nowhere good for you. It's like walking a random path, hoping it leads somewhere happy. But it never will, because their path was built for them, not you. You can't move forward when your eyes are always on someone else's lane. The rejection letters they never shared, the panic attacks at 3 a.m., the relationships that cracked under pressure, the nights they cried in their car. You don't see the therapist appointments, the family money that helped, or the lucky breaks. All you see is the filtered outcome, the highlight reel. You're comparing your behind the scenes to someone else's final cut. And that's not fair to either of you. Every minute spent comparing is a minute not spent creating your own life. And while you're reviewing someone else's timeline, your own sits there, untouched, unwritten. Every mental scoreboard check, every "why not me?" delays what you could have built today. How many ideas died while you were busy feeling left behind? How many chances passed you by while you were watching someone else's story? Your time is short on this rock. Spend it making something that matters to you. Because here's what nobody tells you. Success isn't one size fits all. It's not a public vote or a popularity contest. It's a personal definition that only you can write. What if your version of success means peace instead of power? What if it's more time with people you love or a home that feels safe? What if it's creating something small but meaningful? What if it's helping one person, solving a problem, or making one thing better? The world won't hand you a definition that fits your life. That's your job, and it's scarier than following someone else's plan. Because when you define success for yourself, you also own the responsibility. No one else to blame, no template to follow, just you and your choices. But here's what happens when you finally make that shift. You stop building someone else's dream and start building your own. Confidence builds when you create things that actually matter, especially to you. Not because they look good on social media, but because they feel like the right thing to do. Forget the finish line. That was only a rumor anyway. The goal isn't to beat them. It's to build something that makes sense for your life. Success isn't a race you win once. It's a system that works for you, day after day. And you're the only architect who can design it. Your life only begins to bloom when you stop watering someone else's garden. If you stop comparing yourself to others, your world changes. Your vision clears and the noise quiets down. And you can finally hear your own voice again. Not from pressure or panic, but from genuine purpose. That's the kind of success that actually lasts. That's because it's built on who you really are, not who you think you should be. The truth is, your life is only worth living when it's true to you. So, stop waiting for it to look like someone else's highlight reel. Stop chasing their version of the good life. Start asking what you actually want. What would make you proud in 10 years? Then build towards that with focus and heart. One choice at a time, one day at a time, but your way. You don't have to run any faster. Just run at your own pace.
PSD